Hey there everybody, how's it going? Welcome back! How you doing there, Farmer Marks? So, we are into the second day of August! Woohoo! Get there. Obviously still harvesting away as normal. So, yeah. Hey there, Gamer Paul! How's it going there, Papu the Hut? How you doing, bud? Yeah, so, not a lot's happened really since the last stream, just carried on doing some harvesting and stuff, so yep, got a couple of contracts on the go to make a little bit extra money. So yay. How you doing all? Get out there. Alright, let's get this turned around. And we'll take a quick glance at what I have kind of updated a little bit. So I did go through and purchased a few lands, foremost by Case Farm, which is going to be down in the southeast. So let's pop you there. And I totally forgot to turn that guy back on. Whoops. I'll get that in just a moment. So, my case farm now has obviously fields 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and I just purchased one as it had oats on it. I thought, oh, I need some oats, so that is being harvested at the minute. So at the minute on there, I only have a combine, a tractor, a trailer, and that's it. Nothing else at all. Also, you've got the buildings and stuff, but equipment-wise, that's it for now. I ended up going with the Case Magnum 400 with a nice color-coded trailer, and obviously the big combine there for doing this area. I may end up changing it out. I got a contract on 8 for doing some uh, red beets, which is ongoing at the minute. I've got field 12 currently being stone picked. And then obviously once he's done there, he can go on to 13, and that'll be them ready for getting seeded when that time comes round. Field 28 is currently a contract being harvested with parsnips. I did get 30 and 32 harvested, so I do need to get the harvesters put away, but for now they can stay where they are. Apart from that, oh yeah, my red beets and parsnips over here are currently being harvested. It looks like, am I in the way? Nope, should be fine there actually. Actually, it looks like, is that one finished? He can't be finished yet. Let me see. Where? One sec, guys. Just got to check on my other harvester. It can't be done already. No, okay, he's still going, I'm guessing. All these little icons. It's terrible to spot where everything is. It really is. But yeah, there we go. So parsnips are being done. Red beets are being done. Kind of good. I'm not sure where that harvester is. Let me bounce up here a sec. Did he stop? He did. For some weird reason, whenever they get to the end, these harvesters always seem to stop just on that first row. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Hey there, KW. How's it going, bud? And Farming Trucker. Red beet yields a lot. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, with the contract, I'm probably just going to sell the red beets. Obviously, I know last year when I did the red beets on this field, I had more than enough left over. I've still actually got some left over. So, yeah, it'll make a little bit of money from that. Right, there we go. These should be good now to go. That looks fine. Fine. Well, the PC ended up having to be replaced with a different one. We were unable to fix the issue with the power supplies. Didn't fix it. Oh, that's a shame there, Papu the Hut. So yeah, waiting on the new one to be built. Okay. Well, hopefully that won't take too long there, bud. Because there's nothing worse than not having anything to do. Been there, done that for about a week. Luckily, I've got a laptop. Obviously, it's a little bit old, but I was able to go back to 19, play a little bit of Uncharted and PB County on there. But yeah, it's not nice, that's for sure. And how is Mr. Dashnet doing today?
Not bad at all.
Good.
You?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just
Well, that's
plodding
good.
on as normal. Doing some work as such. Let's see. Right, let me go grab that tractor and bring him back a minute. Now, for you John Deere fans out there, I did go through and do something just for you guys. Let me turn you off a minute. So, for anyone who likes doing cotton, tobacco, lavender on here, but doesn't like the 10,000 litre bales, I did go through, and I hope I did it. I've made a little edit to one of the harvesters for you guys in the same way that the case one does. So obviously that will do 100,000 bales. So will the John Deere version now. Obviously this will put out your round bales. So I have tested it on all three crops. The bales are fine. I have sent it out to T Miller for double checking, but so far I've had nothing back from him. I have actually now posted this up on my Trello if anybody did want to try it out and let me know how you get on. Obviously I haven't really changed much on it. The engine specs and all that, I just kept them all pretty much the same. So if you like your John Deere, there you go, guys. I didn't forget about you, so. Bless. But yeah, that is up on my Trello for anybody who wants to give it a go. Righty. There we go. Let's go back there. Uh, well, I have my streaming PC. I have. Okay then, Papu. Well, that's fine then. Right then. Let's go back and get that freaking line that I totally missed. It's terrible. I totally forgot to turn this back on. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, so on the main farm, I did get 43 finished off, or harvested and finished. 41 is done. I'm obviously on 44 at the minute. I'm not going to bother with 45 at the minute. I am going to just end up ploughing that up and reseeding that at some point. Um, in addition, I think it was field 40 was the next one I'm going to be attacking. Let's just double check on that. I'm sure that was ready as well.
You're attacking it?
Yeah, I'm going to attack it with a harvester. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be primarily doing these two over here, and obviously unloading when needed. So yay, fun and games. But yeah, obviously if you guys got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat about the map. You're more than welcome to. Did you get my message there, Dave, from Robin Reliant?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously I
And
wasn't sure personally, but you never know.
well, that's exactly it. I think what I would like to see, and this goes out to all our wonderful modelers, it would be really awesome to get a head start on stuff for the new first map of 25 models wise,
Mm,
you know?
okay.
Maybe maybe some new, well, one thing that always bugs me is I always have to use somebody else's houses,
Mhm.
the walkable ones that are in there.
Yeah.
So maybe a new house model,
Okay.
um, maybe some new medium-sized factories because we talked about downsizing them a little bit, from the really, really big ones.
Yeah.
Maybe some other stuff, but it would be really cool to have uh, some new designs and stuff for next year.
Okay.
Whatever people, we got lots of modelers. That goes for Green Thumb, Reliant Robin,
Mhm.
Mr. Jackson's got some stuff. I'd like to start so people are surprised and we can
Yeah.
have a whole new
Oh, that would be
feel. We've been
nice.
using the same factory buildings and stuff for years. It would
Mm,
be really, really nice to give the map a whole new look and feel with the whole
that would
set
be
of
nice.
new, newish models. We'll have to
Yeah.
mix some of the other stuff in, but if people got a head start for the 25 map, they can model for that right now.
Okay.
We
Well, I
would
did
have,
sort of mention that there was possibility of some new buildings for the next map. But yeah, I'm obviously waiting to see what Giant says about 25 or whatever the next one's going to be. So,
yeah,
yeah, that's cool.
most likely to be 25.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And who knows, maybe later this year that'll be out. There we go, so that's fine. Alrighty, so he can carry on behind
Yes,
me,
it
so that's cool.
is.
Oh,
That's
does
why
anyone
I
have
think
the
this is the
preserve
time to
food?
prepare rather than keep adding to what we have here. You
Hmm.
know, we could get a head start on
Uh,
what's the next one, which would make life easier.
yeah. So Cope Cod, I have it down, and my capacities. Let me open up just to show. So mine is at 240,000 on the input set by Giants. Obviously 45,000 on the output. So as yours is showing 50 million, what I would probably look at is, do you have any silos nearby? It has been known that silos will attach themselves to the capacities of some of the factories, so that could be why you're getting a higher capacity, bud. And why have you? Oh, yeah, you've run out.
Yes, it will.
I need to get them in there. Obviously, other storages possibly as well could attach as well and increase the capacities. Apart from that, I have no idea unless you got like a mod that upgrades some. So, yeah, that's probably what it is then. Yep, that is probably what it is then. Obviously, if there's anything in the silo, maybe move it or just yeah, put up with the 50,000. So one nice thing is you could put 50,000 now or 50 million in there now if you really wanted to. Holy heck, that is a huge capacity overall. Right then, so farming trucking, modding question. What would cause a direct seeder AI helper can't find field unless it's plowed? I have no idea. Obviously, I'm using the edited versions that I've done. Sometimes I do find I do have to do a little bit of the field first, and then activate the AI helper, their farming trucker. Apart from that, I have no
I'm
idea.
not 100. I can't even, I'm trying to think. I know I've seen that before, but I can't remember if I ever
Mm.
figured out what caused it.
Yeah, no idea. I've had it mainly actually when I'm doing like fertilizing on a field. So for instance, if I come over here a sec, because obviously I've got a field here. So say for instance, I'll try and start it on the edges here, and it'll come up with that message saying it can't find the field. What I tend to do is just drive on a little bit, just so the field gets started, and then you just hit the H key and it carries on. I've not had any other issues apart from that. But I have heard a few people have had similar sort of problems. But yeah, they usually just drive on, do a little bit, maybe look into doing a headland, and then while you're going through, try and get it activated. So that's all I can suggest, really. So yeah, not sure why it's just say only if it's ploughed. Yeah, not heard of that one really too much. And
There is
how?
a something with the mod that can go wrong and have that happen. I forget what it is.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is it a modded seeder or like a base game one maybe? Because, well, actually, this is getting a bit full. Let's have a little look. And also, what seed are you using? Sorry, I had some little chicken popsters a little while ago. Oh, don't try and have too many too quickly. Amazon. Which one is it? Cedar. That one. I'm just going to scroll through the XML while keeping an eye on it. So the stream will be a bit of no game sound for the minute. Work pattern, attachment, connection hoses, animations. I think. I'm wondering if it's something to do with the AI section within the XML. Maybe it's not set up quite right. It's one of Aussie Kangas. Is it the John Deere by any chance? Because that thing's ridiculous. The DB120. Drawbar. Let's turn back. Needs lowering. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, I've never. To be honest, I don't think I've actually downloaded any of Aussie Kanga stuff. So the only thing I'd suggest is maybe try and get hold of Aussie Kanga himself to look into it, or find another seeder slash planter. Obviously, mine are up on my Trello. Viking Streamer's got a pack out there as well that does all the crops on the map. So there is choices out there. It is thought so. Um, Another person to ask, so I know Team Miller, I'm pretty sure that he's using Aussie Kanga's seeder. See if he's had any of the same issues. And if he's come up with any solutions. I know he uses Courseplay as well, so it might not be a base game thing, so yeah. Well, obviously I know that that was converted from 19, it was originally somebody else's, so yeah. Let's see. Try to do one full round on the edge, so then only the middle is working. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Do a headland. You could try that, like Gamer Paul suggests, and I've mentioned earlier. Yeah, but yeah, so far, yes, mainly actually it is private. Just thinking about it, it is mainly when fertilizing a field. I've had that issue. So yeah, lol AI with 50 meters. Yeah. And on 19, I did try the DB120. It was okay, but to be honest, I do prefer these smaller seeders, even on big fields. I haven't even gotten into downloading any like air seeders yet. Personally, I kind of like the ones that we've got so far. I'm actually, like Mr. Dave, using the horse, whatever it's called. Where is it? Cedars. Gone blind. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Cedars. Where the heck's Cedars gone? Oh, right next to it. That's the one I want. Yeah. So I'm currently using the avatar. I've actually got two. I have doubled that up with obviously the good old partner. I've got a couple of them going. The other one I'm using is obviously my Kenzie that's on my Trello. So this one here, it does all the different crops on here, and yeah, works perfectly fine. I haven't actually used it for the potatoes and stuff yet, but if you want it, something else to use to plant with the red beets, your parsnips, that will do them as well. It was updated, so there is that. What in the heck was that other thing? Oh yeah, I am using a edited capacity potato cedar, and also same with this sugarcane one there. But they still go through so much, it's ridiculous. You're using it also, okay. Out of interest, Farmer Trucker, do you have the same problem with this cedar that I edited? Is like with the DB? Out of interest. I'm wondering if it's something to do with that AI section in the XML. Maybe something wasn't set up properly in the DB Aussie Kangas version. But yeah, anywho, this is fun, isn't it? We're just going to carry on chopping away. Oh, somebody's full. Who's full? Parsnips. It's got to be that one probably. So let me get down here, get him offloaded. What changed on my big M? Oh, yeah. Obviously, the update was what a few weeks ago, or about a week or so ago. It now will actively work properly with the AI helpers. So if you put it on a field, you can actually hit the hard helper, and it will actually turn on the full width now, rather than just half the width. That's about it, really. There we go. Just the DB. Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing something has been missed in there. Okay. Yeah. The only thing I could suggest for you there, Farming Trucker, is Oh, have a look on the in-game mod hub and see if there's something similar there. I do know that there is some John Deere seeder slash planters on there. I think it's by custom modding, and you might see what is missed in the AI section. I've got a feeling that's what it is. Oh, come here, misters. Come here, you. Come on. Compared to the base. Okay, so I will cover that in just a sec. Uh, Cape Cod. Come on, unload. Which one are you? There we go. So yeah, so the one that I did, if you are interested, so this thing right here, obviously this is on my Trello as well. I've gone in, I've made, obviously it was mainly for me because obviously I was going through a lot of grassland area with the base game one and it was taking forever, so I went through, added some color options, and I decided to release it to some of you guys to play around with. So you got your two primary color options plus your rims. There you go, to give you an idea. With this, it does cut a little bit wider than the base game. I actually have it set to around about 20 meters, so a little bit either side of the actual wings themselves. I also upped the travel speed on there as well, so it'll actually go up to 80 kilometers. I did keep the actual harvest speed or cut speed, should say, at 25. Apart from that, obviously, with the second update that I put out, or the first update I should say, put out to this, I totally missed the AI helper section in the i3D. Basically, you have to have it set in there. It's not just an XML edit now. It's kind of a pain, but yeah, it now actually will turn on that 20-meter width perfectly and carry on. Haven't had any complaints, so. But obviously, if any of you guys do have any issues with it, let me know, and I will look into it and try. And that's the same with any of the mods. The nice thing is, well, there is a hitch already on the back. Um, if you have the Snufflestruck, which is on the in-game mod hub, you'll find it under the dolly section. It's this thing right here. It's like a little power buggy that you can attach to it. That's one thing I've never been able to figure out properly is hitches on the back of stuff yet. One day I might get it working, but yeah, I've been using this. Obviously, this is on the in-game mod hub. You've got a full color range, so you can literally customize it to how you want it to be. So I've been attaching that to the mower, and then whatever behind. So it could be a baler, tedder, windrower, loading wagon, whatever. Even like your pelletizer if you really wanted to. So yeah, I definitely recommend that, guys. To be honest. So yeah, it's up there all ready for you guys. So who is? Oh, it must be this guy over here. Where are you? There. Here we are. But yeah, obviously the base game one already has a hitch of some kind, so as long as you can find that little dolly that connects to it, you should be fine there, buddy. So yeah, who yeah. mm. That's a point. I can show you the actual bells, just so I'm not giving out misinformation. Oh, I deleted them, didn't I? Dang it. Dang it. Oh, where's Tim Miller? Social media, Discord. Tim Miller, there. There's that. Let me grab. Yeah, there we go. Let me jump over here. While this is unloading, I'll show you those nice new bales. Actually, to be honest, they're the same as Dave's, but they do have that larger capacity. Make life a little bit simpler. Come on, see if I can get under there fine. Yep, good, 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 good. So here we go. So obviously there is the lovely tobacco bale. Obviously 100,000 litre capacity. Let me just go in a little bit better. Obviously this is on one of my test maps that I was doing yesterday. So yay. Obviously the same thing with the lavender. You have 100,000 litre in there too. Obviously the mass I kept the same. Obviously the more capacity normally would weigh down a trailer, so having that mass dropped right down, you should be able to get your 5, 6 bales, whatever it is, on a trailer as normal. That, oop, didn't mean to do that one. I want that one there, and obviously cotton bale as well. So yeah, 100,000 on all three of them. So, and obviously if you wanted the case one, that is up there as well for any of you guys. I kind of felt sorry for those John Deere fans out there. And it took me about 5 minutes to actually put it all together. And then another hour or so just to do the harvesting and testing and stuff, make sure everything was working right. It's like, yeah, ridiculous. Right, you're fine there for now. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Let's see, so I think everybody else should be okay. I want to get some of this field done. I managed to unload him quickly. Hey there, Mr. Teamer there. How you doing there, buddy? And while I think about it, I'm doing a really bad job today. So we have a shout out for Mr. Dashnet, so make sure that you do follow him if you're not already. Obviously, we'll be doing some Fishing Planet, I believe, later. Some of the competition rounds, I believe, 1 and 2.
Yeah, I figure we get a little more practice in.
Cool. Unfortunately, I'll be
Get
going to
people.
bed just around about the time you go live, so it's not fair. I need to get in there and do some as well. But yeah, there's a shout out for T Miller, Farming Trucker. Who else do we have out there that I know? Obviously, Kushi Gaming. How you doing, bud? Today? Sorry, I did see you there, but I kind of got a bit preoccupied talking about a few other things. Hopefully, you're still out there, buddy. Thoughts and prayers with you. There we go. But yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's everybody so far. It's actually been very, very quiet today on Twitch, I noticed. I know Darius was live for a few hours this morning, doing some Imperium Galactic survival thing again. Let's think, what else? Oh, Not So Grumpy Dwarf was actually live doing some Out of Ore. That was a bit of a surprise, but yeah. Good to see him live once again. I know he's very, very busy with work and everything, so yeah, kind of hard for him. There we go. Yeah, he's fine. Good. Let's see how we're doing. So that's fine. That's fine. It looks like I might have to stop it a little while. The red beets gonna need to be unloaded soon. They've got about 10% left, so that's fine. Just looking at my little list there. But yeah, I decided to use just my keyboard and mouse today. Obviously we're going up and down, up and down, up and down. Don't really need to have my wheel attached, so I do apologise for any funny driving at times. Let's see. So I just checked the DB120 from JAHG modding, and the one from Aussie Kanga and the AI in the XMLs are the same. Okay. Yeah, no idea then if they're the same. I don't know why the Aussie Kanga one would have issues. But yeah, how you doing there, Team Miller? I am expecting a delivery soon, so I'm keeping an eye out for that. And at the minute, it's only shown as dispatched. Ooh, yipes. But keeping my ears open for that. Hey there, Mr. Jers53 UK. How you doing, buddy? Doing good. Gotta work in a couple of hours. Oh, nasty. Please stop swearing in my chat. Only kidding. Work. That's a terrible thing to do. But unfortunately, you have to pay bills and such. Yeah. Here we go. Uh, yeah, not too bad, thanks. Plodding on as usual. Uh, yeah, we might be getting a wet room fitted instead of having a step-in bath type thing. Obviously, it's been over a year, so we decided to give the council a call today. Um, and it seems that any unnecessary projects have now been put on hold due to them overspending and being on the verge of going into liquidation. It's like, friggin' heck, that's not good. And that's like a local council is like this. It's like, what in the heck? But it makes sense considering the amount of hotels they're building and new housing that they're putting up. It's like ridiculous. Put it into something a little bit more productive, shall we say? Oh, I don't know. I swear some of these council people just do not seem to have their priorities in order. Hey there, farmer boy, or farm boy. How you doing, bud? Oh, it's going good there. Good, good. Yep, not too bad here. Just plodding along as usual, doing some farming. Actually, and I'm going to do myself this time. I was just thinking I've got little time, but no, I've still got another in-game day to go before I switch over to September, and obviously September is going to be a big selling time. But I do need to probably in the next in-game day start getting some containers loaded up, ready for the big sale. And ooh, helper A, red beets. Obviously, I've got all those Frito-Lay chips to get sold, so that's going to be a fun one. Alright, red beets. Hopefully you're the right one. But we'll get you offloaded as well. One, two, yeah. At some point I really want to get into the desert and do some more of the sand clearing to try and find some more oil wells or spots. But it's a little bit busy at the moment for all that stuff. Maybe once all the harvesting's done and I've done the seeding side, I'll be able to get up there and do a little bit more clearing. There we go. Actually, that's a good idea for anyone that's playing with course play. You could do like a little drive around your property in the desert and just use course play to fill up. That's an idea. Right, so there's you. Uh, you're fine. The red beets was down near field 9, wasn't it? There. Hey there, Reliant Robin. We were speaking about you earlier. uh, Playing in sand is for kids. Haha. Yeah. How you doing there, Reliant Robin? Oh no, in a good way. Obviously, yeah. Regarding your message, um, Dave is after some new models for the next Farm Sim map or game, should say. Things like new houses and factories, stuff like that, on a smaller scale. So maybe could maybe start looking into some new houses and such. So yeah.
Yeah, well, rather than for this version, 25 is right around the corner. It'd be good to get a head start. I'd
Mm.
like to. We've always used those walkable houses on the farms, but we don't have a version of our own, so we always have to use it. I'd like to see something that we get maybe colorable ones too, but that could change. Right now, all we need is the models. you know,
It's
so we
true.
can get them ready quicker. And as far as factories, um, you know, what ones did you say that you would like to have redone? A Pepsi factory, some of the older ones?
Yeah, I was thinking like the Pepsi factory, maybe Sam Adams. I know Green Thumb Farmer mentioned about possibly redoing steel factory and the concrete factories.
Yeah,
Um,
that type of thing would be great
yeah.
to give people all new feel for next year. Whatever you guys have ideas though as well,
Mhm.
by all means, we got time. We could tweak them if we need to. We could, you know, get some stuff ready for the next map so it'll be a bigger hit than ever because we've been using a lot of models for a lot of years. You
Exactly.
know?
And to be honest, I think they are starting to look a little bit dated. Obviously I love Campbell's the way it looks. However,
Green's doing a
something
gold
maybe on a
master. Yeah, new gold
smaller.
master.
Yeah.
And that way, you know, what I think is this project with you guys and the helpers we have, putting some of that new stuff in, it'll really be a map designed by not just me for the first time. I'd like to see a lot more input from the modelers. You know, you guys are
That'd be
just as
cool.
much of the map makers as I am, you know.
Mhm.
So we could put by Dajnet, Reliant Robin, Green or all the contributors, you know. We'll have to come up with the well, we do have the SGA.
Yeah.
It'll be an SGA map.
Yeah, so it's like I was saying there, I love the look of Campbell's. It is a lovely building, beautiful. But obviously, where Dave wants them to come smaller, I think something similar to that, but maybe on a smaller scale would be kind of nice. Maybe like what, half this sort of size would be kind of
Yeah,
good.
I would say even well, Giants tends to stick to really small.
Mm,
I would say about double the size of Giants factories for our big ones, and then we
yeah,
can have some small ones like, you know. Also, I'm gonna go through maps, and not that I can do anything right now, but next year we should have all the DLC stuff and see what types of buildings we'll be able to utilize in there when we have
s-
them available.
very
Like the
true.
Waffle House, for instance. Maybe we'll make it
Ooh,
have
yeah,
waffles or make it into a sell point. It's in the,
could
you know what I
do.
mean?
Yeah, because obviously
We'll make
right
some of that stuff.
now, let's see, because obviously next year we'll have all of these here from the Platinum DLC, plus all the ones from the Premium,
Which
which
we'll
is
be
kind of
able to
nice.
edit as well.
Yep,
And
I like the look
and
of that building. I think that'd be quite a nice. I'm not sure what we could use it for though, but I like the look of that building.
yeah, we'll use
It's
some of that and use some
yeah.
so new stuff.
Oh heck yeah.
Make it no, make it new. It would be so cool to have a map come out that's 90% of it's new looking, you know,
Yeah.
rather than what we used in the past,
Yeah.
but
So
still have all our good
so
functionality.
yeah. So yeah. But so one, two. So yeah. So about half the size of Campbell's there. Maybe sort of lower as well. But yeah. So
I do
yeah.
think though you're right. Things like a new Gold Master
Mhm.
are like that
Actually,
model's
I
been
would still
around
love to
since
see.
2015.
I would still love to see the shaker the
I'd like to,
oh Shy Wizard was working on. See if get something like that in.
yeah, that was really cool, but
Yeah.
whatever I don't know where Shy Wizard is at with
Mm.
his stuff. But I will say this:
Okay, that'd be
things,
okay.
a new model composter would be nice. You
Yeah.
know, some the base stuff, some of the base stuff that we've been using forever.
Yeah. Plus,
They
I know
give it a
that
little bit of
that particular model has been used multiple times by multiple map makers and modders.
right.
So, yeah, having something new would be quite nice.
Well, that is a good model,
Oh,
but
it is. Yeah. Obviously,
we can do
that's
something
particularly
different
used.
that
Yeah. So
with
obviously that's
similar
used in the
features
Gold
that would be
Master, the
cool.
Composter. Like, yeah, and that's been
Exactly.
yeah.
Maybe overused.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, a little bit of lag there. But yeah, not sure if we'd have an ice cream shop. You'd never know. I'm still debating on whether just do a standalone factory for ice cream myself.
He always wants his ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? But how you doing there, Rusty Nail, by the way? And Neon, thank you very much for the 3 stream streak. Much appreciated. Excuse me. Oh, that's not good. Um, looks like a school. Well, we do have a school in here, actually. I just took the one off of the Ellengrad map, and
You have a
yeah,
dam,
but we could do with
like
a school.
a hydroelectric dam.
Oh,
I'll tell you
yeah.
that that's awesome. They can be very difficult to get into a map, though. They need,
Mm.
well, if you have it, the best thing is to get it to me before we start the map
He's
because
got it modelled
when it
already.
comes, yeah, when it comes to water and water features and stuff, the dams and the rivers and stuff have to be planned in ahead of time. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Where they're gonna go because especially in a map that um has boats traveling on it, what are you gonna do with a dam? I mean,
Mm. Have
put a
is it
lock
okay
on the
to
side.
is it okay
See,
to
that
show
would
him,
be cool.
Reliant? Is
That would
that
be cool.
is that
A
okay to
lock.
show him that, Reliant Robin, and everyone else? Because obviously I don't want to do any spoilers or nothing.
You can send it to
But
me privately.
I think actually Green Thumb might have showed it on his stream. But yeah, Reliant Robin has been working on uh, a new little dam. Let me switch over here.
He showed it
So
already.
there you
Green
go.
Thumb did.
Yeah. So that is what it looks like at the minute. But obviously getting that
Mm-hmm.
into a map with the water flowing down, splashing, be interesting.
Yes. Um, that will be interesting.
See, I'm actually now envisioning maybe 2 or 3 side by side on like a riverway, or quite a wide riverway. That would be quite nice. Or
I'm
have one
trying
either
to.
side with like a bascule or something in the middle, bridge that lifts up so you can get through. I don't know if that'd even work.
Yeah, that's
But
pretty
yeah,
cool looking. I'm
yeah.
just trying to figure out
Obviously, until you actually
when
get
it
it into
goes.
the editor, and yeah, that's when the fun part comes.
Mm-hmm.
Getting it all working correctly.
I can
Put it
make it
on the
as
edge of a
big
map.
as I want. Only
Yeah, you
thing I'm
could.
wondering is how to connect the roads on the side because landscaping is weird. It doesn't
Yeah.
go down at a straight drop. You know what I mean?
You like the dairy model and the premium. Which one's the dairy? Let's see.
The dairy is the one that has
Preserves.
milk in it.
Very funny. Yeah, that's quite a nice one actually. Yeah, for a dairy. I'd
You have
even
small ramps to go on the end?
look
Awesome.
into keeping it as a dairy personally.
That's what I was thinking. How am I gonna do it? We'd probably need ramps or little
Very
nice.
true. The first factory to buy to start building other factories. So I would always recommend going with the concrete factory or like the steel factory. Probably the steel factory is going to be the easier one out of the two there, Neon. Obviously, with the concrete factory, you will need fabric, which does take quite a while to produce. So maybe look into like the steel factory first as buildable, and then maybe work on getting fabric and stuff. So yeah, I have cement factory and the blacksmith already. Okay. After that, obviously once you got those built, me personally, I started doing most of the ones that were in the center of the map there. So the brewery, Alcoa, stuff like that. The Pepsi factory is a really easy one to get done. Um, but yeah, the world's your oyster from there. To be honest, getting the bridges as well built is a good one to focus on. The peanut factory is a very, very old one as well. Yeah, exactly there, Gamer Paul. That's the one
Mm-hmm.
that could
Yep, I'd love to have
be
a replacement for
upgraded.
that thing.
Oh, what was the other one? What was the other one? I was talking to Green Thumb about it. Was it like the vodka factory or something? Or the whiskey maybe? Where you have like say 2 or 3 buildings in one type thing. Each section does a different process. So you have like your unloading area to start off with, which then goes into the big vats to make the um, whiskey, as it were, and then from there goes into like a bottling area and then packaging area. That'd be kind of cool with all those animations that you can walk through. Obviously, the biggest issue with that is obviously the lag with all those animations going, how that would work. But
Yeah.
yeah, something like that would be kind of nice as well. But yeah.
Well, animating it is we don't even know if animations are gonna. I'm looking for the basic
I
models
know,
right
it was
now.
just the idea that we were thinking of, or he was mainly him who came up with the idea actually.
We
But
don't
yeah, I had
know
that sort of thing,
any.
but not with the animation. But yeah.
We don't know anything about how animations are gonna work, and
To
it's
be honest, we don't
always.
know anything about the next game, so yeah. Obviously, there'll be a new game, a new editor, probably. New this, new that. So yeah, we're all going to be learning
Yeah,
it all
by the
again.
end of it, we will. Yep.
Yeah. Uh,
We'll have to see what comes along. We don't even know how factory system is gonna
mhm.
work.
I hope they don't
I
change it too much
expect there to
because
be upgrade.
yeah, I'm hoping it's not going to be too much of a difference because obviously I've looked at Global Company for 19 and compared it to how it is now, and really think now how it is in 22 is set up so much simpler than it was back then. I am so glad I didn't do any modding back
Simple,
then.
yes, but
But I suppose
less
once you
ability.
yeah, once obviously I know once you've done it a few times, it becomes second nature. Just bang, 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 have a general setup. But yeah, the whole overall look of it, it just looks so much simpler now. But yeah, it would be like things like animations would be nice. Being base game a little bit more. I still getting those. Okay, I've kind of got them working. Is the smokestacks. I know it's something I've been going on for ever and ever. Obviously, I got it kind of working, but obviously getting it working in a buildable, so it's not physically showing until it's fully built and stuff. That is the big issue. I did actually have one idea, is to have like a button that's on maybe in the inside of the factory that brings it in after it's built. That was one option I was thinking of. So, but yeah, right now I'm going to leave it on the sidelines until I know a little bit more. But yeah, I did get it working on oh what was it, Heinz factory with a fill plane, but yeah, it still came through the building. It looked horrible, no matter how fast it
Hmm.
was. The only other option is maybe increase the distance of where it's coming from. That's the only other way around it I could think of. Hmm, that's an option. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Have you seen the new fancy carrot, red beet, turnip harvester? 3 people working the field. No, I haven't, Farmer Marks. Is that on the in-game mod hub, by the way? Billy's gonna be busy coding. uh, King mod. Oh, I never go on King's mod, so yeah. And I'd be very, very careful when you go over there. Did that on his map. Yeah, yeah. And that, if I remember rightly, that was also the map that got banned and taken down by giants because of them using stuff from the Platinum DLC without authorization. But yeah, still the same. Yeah, no idea if it's going to be the same engine and how any of it works. So, but yeah, hopefully something will be coming out soon. Obviously, um, there is that little thing in Steam about a update or something coming. Who knows? That could be a DLC. Could be just a game update. Who knows? Yeah, I'd imagine within the next few weeks we should start hearing about whether it's going to be more like a season 3 DLCs or standalone DLCs for the first what half year, and then new game possibly. We
No
shall have to wait
idea.
and see. That's for sure. The thing that gets me is you get all these streamers and people on YouTube saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to get 25 FS25 this year," and even Giants haven't even released any information. It's like, yeah, you're full of crap. That's just wishful thinking. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Do we make all models so they can be buildable, Dave, or what?
Um, we don't know. I mean, not you don't have to do all of them that way. Keep it in mind if you think, but the it's
I like how Green Thumb
not
did his.
necessary.
I like how Green Thumb did his shed pack, where they're buildable. Obviously, you get to see like the beams coming in, then the plasterboard, and
I
then the
like
boards and stuff
I
like
like
that.
the idea of the starter farms having the house already there, but some sheds and stuff projects to build
That would be
on
kind
the
of cool.
property already pre-placed in,
Yeah,
you know? So upgrades, you know, adding on building your farm yard up.
yeah.
So buildable sheds, we can bring over those and import those. What other
Okay,
things are
Todd.
we
I'll have to
lacking?
have a look into that. We'll have to have a look into that, that's for sure. Yes. Hey there, Mr. DeVink. How you doing today, bud? I did see you popping in, and B Graham 31. Yeah, we have no idea if we're getting 25 yet. That is still to be announced. We're all hoping so, that's for sure. To be honest, I got still plenty to do on here. I know Dave got even more than me to do. So yeah, I'm just
I got a
enjoying it
little bit.
as it is. There we go. There we go. But yes, I'll be carrying on with Mr. Dave, hopefully, if he allows me to, in the next farm sim.
I'll think about it. No. Just I suppose we can let that. Yeah.
The thing is now, okay, if a new game does come out later this year, obviously Dave puts out a new map. The thing is, with the productions now, do we keep the same names? So,
I don't think
copyright
so.
design and stuff, or go for something more generic, like just Steel
I
Factory,
think we're
Concrete
gonna.
Factory.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Generic. Well, I wouldn't call it. It wouldn't necessarily have to be called Concrete Factory.
But yeah, I was just using that as maybe what we could do is actually um, get some people to come up with some new names for factories, put them into a hat. So, say for instance, in one stream you could do a what do you call it, a poll or something for some names like you did with the maps and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and gets people to put maybe something in Discord for that stream, and then put the poll up during your stream and see what gets voted the most. If that makes sense.
It kind of does, but
Yeah.
you know,
So
go
then,
for it.
obviously, the community, yeah, yeah, then the community themselves could vote on the name for the new factories. That would be really cool. instead of the map name, and Dave just has to think of a map. So yeah, a little contest type thing. Yeah. So, ugh. But obviously that's a long way away. So, but yeah, it's a nice idea. Billy's Wood, really. uh, Billy's Asylum. How about that? There you go. Where all the nutters go. Anyway, right. Let's see what's going on out there. So why don't we have a new name contest? Yep. Obviously, that is something we could do. Set up later on once we find out a little bit more. Spice Food Factory. Spicy Food Factory. But yeah. Also, just try and still keep all the like the usual things. So like a concrete factory, a steel factory, if we
If
can.
you change the names of them from the brand names, then we have to make all new graphics for palettes that are generic for the.
That's easy enough to do. Actually, there was something I was going to ask you. Hey there, Ghost. How you doing, bud? So this is actually something about palettes. Now that you brought it up, um,
Oh boy, what did I get
I
myself into?
don't know if it's even possible, but can you have, say, a standard palette made in the i3D, but have it with about like loads of different visuals all in that one i3D? So the
Okay.
XML calls it in the for the palette visual. So for example,
Technically, swapping a graphic based on um is been done. Like the liquid fertilizer and herbicide pellets that
hmm,
Giants does, I believe, are just swapping the palette graphic.
yeah,
So yes, for
okay.
certain ones, that would be a
Because it was
definitely.
what it was is when I was
I
doing
haven't done them yet,
the flower factory,
but
that's what got me the idea. Is also where we've got, was it 7 different
right.
flowers, whatever. It was kind of like, well, couldn't they just
You
be put into one
technically
i3D and then cool?
could. I haven't messed with it. I'd have to see how it's if I can figure it out.
I might actually have a little play around actually because I'm quite
Look at
free as well.
the look at the like I said, the
The herbicide
herbicide.
and liquid for yeah,
I think it has different XMLs, but calls a different index for the graphic,
and
and
then
graphic
it's,
gets turned on or
I'd
something.
imagine it'd also be the same for these big bags as well because they're all a generic shape and
Yeah,
size.
those
But
that
obviously,
that definitely has it as well.
yeah,
That is all one palette with different graphics and colors.
because obviously having that set up that way, it's also going to keep the files smaller as well. That's what I'm kind of now thinking for the future type thing.
Well, for the future, next if everything stays the same, that would be a great idea because we
Mm,
have the same palette used across multiple factories too.
exactly. Yeah. Then just have like maybe a palette asset set up where it's all in there and it just does the job properly. There we go.
Well,
All right then.
for
There we
certain
go.
ones, it can be used.
Yeah. Yeah, whole new factories, hopefully pallets and stuff. But anyway, that's the future. Enough of that. But yeah, how you doing there, Ghosty K? By the way, PV chat crossing. It's not really the map name we're going for quite yet. Yeah, just an idea about possible new factory names and such. Something a little bit more generic would be kind of nice. There we go. There we go. PV Rivers 25, really. Actually, that's still one map I never played. I played all the ones that were in 19, but apart from that, yeah, that's about it. So, yeah. Let me see. I think Billy should make the next map already when Dave is retired. Dave's never going to retire, you know that. Um, right, while I'm stopped here, let's get everybody unloaded. But yeah, that is something I would like to attempt, Gamer Paul, is a map. I do still need a lot of learning to do for that, so yeah, we'll see. We will see. I still have issues just doing the raising and lowering and flattening of the map. Let alone setting up fields and all that. I could probably quite easily set up the dynamically loaded stuff. That's about it. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right then, let's just jump back. So, Kelly's Ice Cream Shop sounds like a good idea. Or a good name there, Rusty Nail, by the way. Truck done it in 17, okay. You want the bird feed back. That vaguely rings a bell. Wasn't there like a factory setup just to make bird seed? Was it
Yes, there
17?
was.
Yeah, I think. It vaguely rings a bell.
Black cap birdseed 15. Yeah.
Jeez, that is loud. Mr. The Vink, thank you very much for the T-Rex roar there. Much appreciated there, bud. Um, yeah, we're not sure there, The Vink, to be honest. Obviously, it's a lot of speculation. Hopefully, the next month or two, I'd imagine we'd start hearing what's going to be happening this year. Obviously, they're focusing primarily on FS22 at the minute, and obviously FS Kids coming out on mobile. So yeah, regarding PC slash console game, who knows? We will have to wait and see. Birdseed was 15, was it? Okay. Yeah, if I remember, now I don't know if I've seen a stream with it or something, but the building I can see, sort of driving under like an archway into like a muse or something
Yep.
on the inside. Yeah, where you unloaded and stuff.
You probably saw it in the editor. You
Oh,
pulling stuff around.
might have been it as well.
There's
That might have also been it as well.
in
I d
rivers.
Yeah, I've done a lot of poking
Yeah.
around in other older maps.
Problem with it, that I had with that is, and going forward, is that in that version, it only made one product, and that, you know, we're used to having factories that do multiples
Mm, true.
rather than just birdseed. It would have to be. So then we moved birdseed into the feed company, but now we don't even use it
Yeah,
because.
it's just wheat, barley, oats, whatever, yeah.
Right.
And yet somebody actually asked for it to be added back in. I want the chicken feed back. It's like, it's just wheat or barley or whatever. It's like, come on. Even if you buy a chicken feed pallet, it's just
It's
wheat
just
in there.
wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, stop, dude. Slow down. There we go. Nope, you're going too fast. You should be about 20.
We can change it, but we'd change our chickens that it would need birdseed. You know,
Yeah,
and you wouldn't be able to just feed them wheat.
true.
We'd have a food mix like we do for our other animals.
Yeah, throw some, I would say
That would
peanuts and
be the
stuff in
bird
there.
seed palette. That's what we did in the past.
Yeah. Is that everybody? That's everybody at the minute. You're done, you're done. We'll save that. Yeah. I can get back to my field now. I'm still looking into trying to set up a smaller trailer for transporting cats and dogs. I think having that big ride trans at the minute is a little bit over the top size wise, just for kitty cats and dogs. So I am working on that. I just got to make sure I get the right node sizes and everything set up correctly. I was working on that a little bit earlier. And a water plant. Yeah, you could have a little water plant, yeah. Now, do you mean water plant as in a building or a plant in the actual water? Because I've got mods that add plants into the water. It's kind of cool.
We already have a water
Yeah,
factory,
that's true. The
and
tree.
it's relatively new.
Um, yeah.
Water treatment facility.
Yep. Yeah, so this is the trailer I'm basing it on using one of these. Um, Obviously, I need to make sure that the nodes are all set up correctly for the kitty cats and dogs. But I'm going to add in all of the animals if I can as well, the goats, ducks, stuff like that. So deer. I just got to finish adding in the chickens at the minute. That's the bit that's taking a little bit of time. Be good if ever could bring the old box truck back. You like them? Yeah. Now, if I remember rightly, you sort of loaded the pallets or products in and it automatically changed the sign on the outside. That part is actually very, very simple to set up. The part that's difficult is getting the autoload side of it working. I'd imagine it's something set up similar
It wouldn't
to
be auto load. It was
the
used a
Hispano
fill
modern
type.
way. Yeah.
It was a fill plane. It was basically a tipper.
Mm.
So it fill from silos.
Yeah,
You
so
don't
like the
need to auto
containers from
load.
Hispano modern.
You just have an invisible plane inside it because that part is necessary. The where area. That to me is the easy part.
So why the heck have you not done it yet? I don't even know where
Because
I
the
get
other
box
part's
trailer
the
from.
part I don't know how to do. The part that you
Well, if you can get it converted over to 22, oh no. Actually, I don't even know
That's another thing.
where that
It's
is.
a AR frame thing, and I haven't messed with any AR frame stuff. You'd have
Mm,
to you'd have to use an AR truck type thing, like you'd have to figure out you'd have to make it to work with like the Winter Wolf or something. You know what I mean? And take one
no.
of their AR pieces and then put the box truck over the top of it and then turn it
Yeah.
into a tipper. So basically, they already have a tipper in there. It's the back. All you got to do is replace the model of the
Actually,
dump
do
truck
I?
model on the Winter Wolf, make it a separate mod, obviously,
Do I?
and
Do I? Do I?
then the Winter Wolf dump truck bot use the same hitch and everything, just replace it with the blank box,
Mm,
and then put the graphics so that they can change on the outside, and then reduce the fill area down to really small and put it on the inside, or make it invisible and put it on the inside of it. You know, the fill volume node.
yeah.
Make that really, really small inside the middle of the box. And you're done.
So it
See how
kind of
easy
works
that is?
along the same lines as that flatbed
Does
junior
that
theme
have
pack.
a but that has does that have a fill volume on it? It'd be easier to start with the dump truck bed if
Yeah,
because
that's
that
got
has a fill or
that fills pallets. It's basically
pallets. We don't want pallets. We
obviously you
want
get
a
the pallet
fill
visuals,
volume.
but yeah.
We
So
want to fill volume so you don't or you if you wanted to do it so no, we wanted the box truck the thing was it didn't have pallets. That's what made it work better.
mm,
It was a fill volumes. But then everything would need well, you'd have to do it in pallets and or you'd have to change the triggers on every factory.
yeah. Mm,
And but then you wouldn't get much in there. I mean, you could do just a few palette visuals and I
yeah.
guess.
If you like, because obviously they just put in some like generic pallets as a visual,
But
but it will load up at
yeah,
least one product, kind of like the containers. It'll do one product and fill up that way. So some maybe something to look into. I'm not really bothered. I like the containers as they are. But I do. I think I'm pretty sure Reaper's been
the
able to get
tipper one.
multiple products going into it. So
Yeah.
and straight like
See,
date three
personally,
two three
I
five
don't
one.
think
Thank
it's
you for the follow.
necessary anymore.
Wait, yeah.
That's why I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, he's got is it like a global palette or something it's called. I know T-Mailer's been using it a lot. But yeah, is that getting over the option of just being able to load one product at a time. That is the thing would love to know how to do it. And I know one person so far who's been able to do that. I believe, unless I misheard, but yeah. Just get the tipper, put it into Blender, and make it a box load. Yeah, exactly. You could do that. Aye, that's different.
Pretty much.
Eh, the other problem is Blender. I'm no good with Blender. I struggle just trying to move around in that friggin' thing. Uh, Actually, I did download a model I was playing around with earlier, and got it into Blender. It looks great. The only problem is there's no texture on there at all. Obviously, I load it into Giant's editor. The textures are kind of there, but all funky. It's like, no. Oh, UV mapping. It could be. Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder if I can bring it up just to show you. New warehouse. I was kind of going to possibly dedicate it to somebody for in the next map. Just see if I can get this thing to load up first, and I can show you what I was on about. Right, let me pause you on a second. Let me go on the desktop. So obviously, this is loading it straight into Giant's editor, which comes up lovely in black. So obviously, it still needs a little bit of work. But if I add some light, so obviously it does have all the textures there, but they are kind of a little bit screwed up. So this is something I need to work on. Obviously, it's going to basically a small warehouse is kind of thing I was thinking for the next game or the next map, whatever. Kind of like how Barrow Logistics works, that sort of line. Um, Obviously, I need to get all these sorted out as well. But yeah, the whole thing is a little bit knackered. Obviously, you'd have like the 5 bays on one side for loading in and loading out. Yeah, the UV mapping is definitely well out, so that's something I need to try and figure out. That's terrible. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not even 100% sure how to fix that, to be honest. uh, but it's a nice building. I like it. It's not too big. It's not too small. Obviously, I may look into trying to retexture it later on. I don't know yet. But yeah, it seems like I always pick the wrong friggin' things to try and attempt to do any work on. But yeah, I like the look of it. I've had my eyes on this model for a while actually. I keep seeing it in different packs, and I actually found one where it was a standalone. So yeah, and also have maybe an interior would be quite nice as well. But yeah, that's gonna be even more work. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure that one out at some point.
Got me tired just thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get this going again. Now, do you want the original files or what I've currently got there? Because it comes in FBX, MTS, OBJ, PBR, and V-Ray.
Send them all.
Send the OBG and textures. PBRs. I'm guessing. Yeah, that's where all they were. I shall do the ones that I've already converted. So actually, no, I'll give you the originals. Be easier. Okay, let me just upload that quickly, and I'll send that over to you. Uh, New folder. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do all 5 of them. So if there's anything else in there you want to mess around with, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, it'll be probably the FBX or the OBJ, possibly FBX. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the PBR one is where all the textures were that I grabbed. But yes. And I will let you know when they're ready. Share. Make that folder for anybody. We'll copy that. Done. There we go. Let's see. PBR peanut butter. It could be peanut butter, yeah. It could well be. It'll probably take you 2 hours maybe. Okay. Yeah, no great rush, but much appreciated. Yeah, I really need to learn a little bit more about Blender and being able to get all these textures sorted out properly when they don't come in the i3 into Blend Giants Editor properly. The last one I did was really simple. It really was. There we go. But hey ho. Right. How's everybody else doing? There's a red. Oh no, that was fine. That's fine. They're fine at the minute. The crop's good. Yeah. Well, I don't know about coding, but yeah. Actually, it's like Dave. I have actually looked into the Lua coding thing as well. But yeah, I like him. I got very confused, and yeah, to be honest, I haven't gone back to it yet. It isn't easy, some of these things to understand. There we go. Need to have an SGA graphics department and an SGA XML department. Yeah, where everybody gets paid for their work. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, that's actually a very simple. Oh heck, we still a little bit there when it turned around. Stay there, dude, a minute. Let me just get this little clump here. Gotta get it every little bit off the field. An SGA billboard. Ah, that's a good idea. You kind of had that. Was it 17 when doing the map and stuff work on Trello, if I remember rightly. I think Dave mentioned about that. There
Billboard.
we go. For jobs to be done.
Is that what he's talking about, or is he
Yes, sir.
talking like a billboard in the map?
Yeah, I don't know about a billboard. Actually, one thing that would be nice is if that the museum got updated. Bum.
Yeah, well, that's a pain in the butt. Takes it really is.
That's interesting. I never noticed that. It clips through the shadow just a tiny little bit. Right there. Which one is that? I think it's the lower glass one's just clipping through. Maybe something for Mr. Green Thumb to look into. And yeah, same on that one, thought so. See, I find all the little bits. But yeah, he did a really good job on these. That is for sure. Obviously, like the
In
handles
game.
there,
Yeah,
like
a
that. It's pretty
billboard in the
cool.
game is what he was talking about.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
uh, I don't know.
Actually, did you? Oh, Green Thumb. I don't know if you're still out there. Did you actually update them so the lights don't look like they're on in the day? Can't remember. I noticed that the other day. These lights kind of look like they're actually on throughout the day. It's really weird. Wasn't sure if it got updated yet or not. What was the other thing? It's like, what's that for as well? I have no idea. Is that for turning the light on? But yep, my farm is slowly getting there. I am kind of thinking about another shed somewhere. I'm not sure, maybe over that way. But I would like to get something like one of these, where you sort of drive through type one. I know Hispano Modern's got one, which would probably match in with those sheds actually. So yes, we'll see. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, updated. Updated is on the Trello. I had to give up on the animation on the switches. Ah, okay. Or for the switches. Uh oh, one sec. Sorry, I'm back again. Right, right, really like Robin. Let me send you this link. Everything that I downloaded from Turbo Squid is in there. Hopefully that link works. Yep, there we go. So there's that. Yeah, still waiting on the delivery from Amazon. It's some erasers for my daughter. That's all. She was just asking if they'd turned up yet. Anyway, right. You're fine. You're doing a good job. You're flashing, so let's get you unloaded. Actually, let's get this unloaded first. Yeah, so I need to get that update, so that's cool. You also released the non-buildable versions. Cool. Are they the colorable as well there, Reliant Robin? Oh, too many freaking mods around here. Green Thumb. I'm guessing they are. Yeah, okay. Cool. So there you go, guys. If you don't have Green Thumbs, ooh, buildables, sheds that are colorable, or the pre-built ones, go over to his Trello and get them, guys. Got HCI, it's not good. There we go. Cool. Cool. I'm actually going to download them in just a second. And I can give you guys the links as well. Green Thumb Farmer there. Copy. So if anybody is interested, there is a link to Green Thumb Farmer's Trello. So that's the colorables. I want the buildable ones right there. Oh, actually, I'm going to show that. Let me come to the desktop just a sec. So, if you are interested, so obviously this is Green Thumbs. Obviously, under the PV Canyon Crossing mods, he's got some silos there already as well. This is the buildable, colorable ones. Now, when you click on the link there, or the little tab, what you want to look for is obviously this paperclip right here. Once you click on that, you can go here. Now, obviously, because they are colorable buildables, you will also need an additional script by Mr. Thunder, and he's also added the link here as well for that. So just click on the upper link there and grab this placeable. If you don't have it, the placeable color mod, it's so simple. Just come down here, click on download now, and yeah, you should be good to go. Obviously, this thing will pop up. If you want to support Thunder because of all his hard work, you can donate something towards it, but you do not have to. If you don't want to, just click right here where it says no thank you, just take me to the download. So click on that, and then just click on download. There you go, and I've already got mine downloaded. Ooh, pot noodle or super noodles. They're nice. I like them. Um, yep. Once you've got that, whack it into your mod folder with the rest of your stuff. It is that simple. So just to run through, so if you're unsure, just click on here. Click on the mod link on the second one to get the actual placeable. Just click on download, and then obviously to get the color option mod, just click on that first paperclip. Obviously, he does have things like the manufacturing there, silos, like I was saying. The buildable apartments are great. I love them. Currently building some at the minute. He's got some orchard silos, root crop, mining materials, placeable docks, the whole freaking lot. This thing I haven't even downloaded yet. I should do, shouldn't I? Obviously, I know. I think it was NBC was asking for something similar to that, so I might give that a try. But yeah, there's a whole lot there. I like the truck shop as well. The non-buildable one is better, I think. But yeah, you got a whole variety of different things in there that you can try out. And obviously that is the just the colorable version if you want it. The non-buildable samples. I'm waiting for Dave to get some more of those stuff,
More what stuff?
like buildable sheds and such.
What do you mean, get it? Make,
On your
like,
save
use
game.
them?
Yeah.
I don't want to, I can't even, I won't even be able to build all the factories.
Well, quit doing so much forestry. I don't know, bless him. Bless his cotton
If
socks.
I put any of his in, it's the non-buildable versions.
Yeah.
I want to get past building stuff.
I would recommend using that colorable mod though, because when it comes in, it's white. Just so you are aware. Um, right here. So it's literally all white. No, it looks like it's almost got an issue because there's like no textures there. But yeah, obviously, all you can do is just do the M&N key once you got that mod from Thunder to change through. Obviously, Shift and M to go to this second. Now, there's 5 different things that are colorable, like I was mentioning the other day. So you can literally customize it to how you want. So Shift M again, and that is doing the door frames and such. You can just see that they're changing there. Shift M for Michael to do the actual doors. Actually, they look better on the doors than the actual side. I'm sorry. I think it's the wood texture actually on the side of the shed itself. Kind of looks a little bit off. It's like it's been shrunk down too much or something. Um, that and then the final one, which is right around the back. It took me a moment to realise which way it is, but it's the little gutter in here on the back that's colourable as well. So 5 different colour options there for you guys. So and obviously this being the buildable one, there is obviously the little unload area display. Tells you each what products you need to put into each of them. So that's not too much. As you get bigger, you need a slightly bit more. And obviously you got 4, 6, and 8 bay versions. So yay, like them. So I will definitely be updating that later. Quit subsistence, lol. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to play that game, do you? Want to get in and do some farming and stuff? No. No, to be honest, farming can become a bit of a chore.
I do both.
Yep.
And fishing.
Actually, I do need to get in and do a bit more fishing at some point. I was going to try and do it this week, but so far, it hasn't gone that way. I would like to get back into doing some arc, actually. My base was kind of just left in limbo over there. Right, you're done. Let's get... No, out of interest, who else was there? Parsnips. There's a parsnip some... Oh, this dude over here. I need to set up a little proper trailer with this guy. But yeah, I really want to get back into Ark, but... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, fishing definitely. Yeah, well. I'm having too much fun farming, so that's the problem, I think. But I did kind of give up on the idea of doing the loose cotton harvester and just went on and did that John Deere harvester instead. I think it's the actual combine itself works perfectly fine. It's the header that's just giving me problems. I've got a feeling I'd have to change the header that it's actually using. Obviously, I'd have to look at how oh, Iconics did it in 19, and that's just too much hassle. I know some of you guys are using, I think it's Aussie Kanga's triple wide, which I believe he set up with cotton as well, so there is that option. Oh, that's a point as well. Did it take? Did it take? Did it take? I'm sure it did. No, I haven't actually released it yet. Oh, I haven't added it in yet. Okay. But there is going to be an update to the roper on my Trello this week. I am adding in sugarcane. The header's there. I just need to add it into the actual harvester itself. Oh, that's full. Get the last little bit out. See, Gamer Paul was asking for it, so I thought, wow, why not add it in as well? There we go. So hopefully Friday I will have an update ready for you guys, for anyone who's using the roper with the premium stuff. I'll probably do the premium only version to be updated. Right then. Enough of this funky stuff. Let's get this going. Actually, before I carry on, I do want to check the weather quickly on here. Weather. Dry, dry, dry. Good whole dry day. Looks like tomorrow it's going to be rather wet. Okay. But yeah, what I'm going to do very, very quickly is take a break just to grab a fresh top up, and I will be right back. Dave will be here for answering any questions. But I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, guys. And I'm back, guys. Rob there is ready for uploading. Typical. Freaking typical. Hey, it's not one thing, it's another. There we go. Okay, base is it that one down the bottom? Looks like it. Okay. Go. Actually, I wonder how the pace setters are all set up. Because that would work. Takes two different input products in one tray there. And the i3D. Okay, one sec. I'll have to zip that one up. Doopy-doopy-doo. Let's see, where is it? There. Compress you. Oop, it. Keep on the game as well. Okie dokie, Mr. Reliant Robin. Nearly there. There. 10. Right, let's see. There, upload. Warehouse. Ooh, that upload speed's gone right down. Jeez. Okay, that'll be a few minutes there, Reliant Robin, for that. Alrighty. Anyway, let's see. So, I want to get this done today. Come on. Yes. Let's think. What else have I got to do? Yeah, I think this winter I'll probably look into try and get into the desert, clear some of that sand away. I don't know if I've got enough to get another property yet, but I currently own 32 and 33. I could get well, I can purchase one of three here. Let's think. 2.5. Let's see, I could buy that one for now. I've still got 1.8 million left. Obviously, next in-game month is going to be a lot of selling, so I'm probably going to get hopefully a fair bit from that, which I'll then be able to hopefully look into purchasing some more, maybe 36 or one of these other ones, and then just get that lot cleared. Property-wise, I'm not doing too bad so far. Excuse me. Um, yeah. But yeah, like I was saying the other day, I do want to leave some of these other fields for contracts, because obviously I do like doing contracts. Especially in harvest time. That's the primary ones I go for. But yes, I think I'm pretty much there. The only other one I probably look into purchasing is maybe 38, and possibly what some of these here, like maybe 31 and 28. I don't know yet. Might even leave them just for contracts because they're good sized fields, and obviously once you've done the contract and completed, you do have that little bit left over. So that's kind of why I want to try and keep some of the fields. But yeah, 9 is definitely one that's on my cards to purchase. I still want to do that agroforestry type area down there. I have been sort of over the well, yesterday I was thinking about it. How would I go about figuring out the size of the plots and such? And the way I've come up with, or what I've come up with, is to use something like either the plough or the seeder, for example, width. Start on one end, set up a new um, guidance steering for it, and count how many rows across it'll be, and then sort of divide that between the amount of crops that will be going on there. So obviously things like alfalfa, clover, grass won't be going on there. Obviously poplar, I don't know if I would want to do one. I might just set one up if there's any space at the end. But yeah, obviously do that, obviously divide it, and then obviously, so say for instance it's 5 rows with a seeder. What I'd do is 5 rows, then obviously that 6th row I'd look into, or the 5th row I should say, I'd make that the grass texture, so then I can use the orchards to divide the field into the individual strips and do it that way. Yeah, that's probably going to be more for next year in-game wise to do so, but I definitely want to do it. I've been wanting to do it for quite a while, and obviously now that I've got all the factories up and running, I think, yep, that's a good long-term goal to look into doing. There we go. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this agroforestry. It's terrible. There we go. Hello, kitty cat. You back here? Are you back? Hello. Hello, little one. Bless her. I'm joined again once again with Poppy, our oldest cat. Bless her. How's that doing? 2 minutes left on that upload. My upload speed's gone right down. That's not good. Actually, I was thinking of doing maybe a little tutorial video at some point. Um, Obviously, a lot of people recently have been saying, "Oh, my save game's disappeared," or um, it's saying it's not loading up. Obviously, one option is obviously to go back into your save game backups folder. Obviously, it's a simple thing to show during a stream, but obviously, if you're not on a stream live, you can't really show anybody on how to do it. And obviously, explaining it's fairly easy. But yeah, I think what I might just do is just set up a little video. Might do it tomorrow actually, if I get a chance. And I've got to go out in the morning first thing. Just showing how to basically restore an old backup and put that up on my YouTube channel. But yeah, it's kind of weird why those things happen. Sometimes the crop save game, when you're saving it just goes a little bit Pete Thomas. I've had it a couple of times myself, and it is what it is, unfortunately. But there's a lot of people out there who don't know how to do it. Did Rusty now get his save game back? I believe he actually restarted T Miller. Yeah. Every time he tried loading up, it's come up saying another mod had to be re-downloaded, the map, and then other things. So yeah, I think he ended up just restarting. There we go. Now, like we keep saying, should say, not just me, but Dave, T Miller, and the other streamers, when you're doing the buildables, if it takes 6 or 10 products, always leave one out till the very, very end. Get all those other ones to 100% full, then get that last one in all in one go. Otherwise, you will have issues. And I think that was one of the issues Rusty Nail was having as well. I got a feeling that he wasn't being quite as quick at getting the last little products in there on some of the buildables. There we go. Bless him. That's a point worse. Reliant Robin, if you're still out there, it is now ready on the same link to download. Where is you? There we are. I just uploaded it to the same folder. Took a little while, but yeah, thank you. There we go. And if you ever want to do any little tutorial videos as well for Blender, that would be kind of nice. Oh, I'm always looking for a little helpful, simple video, should we say. I currently have Blender 3.4, that's the only thing, so I think it's a little bit outdated, so I should really get that updated as well. Let's see, straw, where are you? You're 86, okay, central. That's the Valtra, that's the man truck, that's fine. How's everybody else doing? So the red beets is 81 on that one, parsnips is 82% full there, 89 on that one. And the other one finished, didn't it? Yeah. Let's get that unloaded. Do. But I was just, actually, that's just weird what sort of pops in your head there for a moment. I was thinking, I wonder what the first model be edited in the next game, and I bet this is going to be the first thing to be edited to have a capacity. uh, yeah, having a capacity on that, and obviously maybe I don't know a wider pickup as well. Maybe have like another 4 rows either side. I could see that being happening. It's terrible. What pops in your mind? Right, that was fine for now. Let's do unload you. Actually, I could, as I own all these now, whack that on one of the contracts. Maybe. Yeah, I've still not made a decision whether I want to go up to 4 days yet. So far, the 3 days seem to be round about right for me at the minute. Obviously, once I start getting into do things like the orchards, that's where it really takes a little bit of time. And I'm looking forward to getting my hops harvested this year. Oh, that's gonna be nice. I still need to take a row or two out, just on this end. It's a little bit tight with that fence there. It's either that or remove the fence. I haven't quite decided on that yet. Oh, crash. Alright, do that rear one first, actually. Just to get that little bit out of there. Mr. T. Miller is engaged lurk mode. No problem, buddy. Much appreciated. There we go. There's that, and while I think about it, let me give you a shout out again. If I can spell you right. Temiller 63. Hey there, Mr. Big Vito. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. So how is out of order? Come to think of it. There we go. Oh. Jeebus, that's loud as heck. Thank you very much for that, Big Vito. I really need to get some different sound alerts put in for when I'm not playing Ark. Oy. But yeah, thank you very much. But yeah, if you guys are not following T Miller or Big Vito, make sure to click on their links, give them both a follow. Obviously, T Miller primarily does farm sim. Big Vito, he kind of bounces between farm sim, out of or ATS and other games. So yeah, but definitely check him out. There we go. You just woke up? Ah, figures. And yeah, you're very, very welcome. Actually, to be honest, it's getting closer and closer to my bedtime, which is weird, where you guys are just waking up. It's not good. Wow, holy heck. How much is this thing taking? Hello, where are you? Red beets, red beets. That's red beets gone in, but it's not showing yet. Oh, it's that frigging contract. Yeah, that's what it is. I totally forgot. Yeah. What I'm unloading is going towards the contract at the minute. Oh well. Oh well. Not to worry. Anything left on the contracts I'll have anyway, so it's all good. How are they doing anyway, thinking about it? Oh, you played that. Yeah. I'm not that bad, am I? I'm not as bad as Boomhauer. Actually, I do want to look at my pizzas. I'm sure I'm missing some, but not sure what. Ooh, wow, that's quick. That looks a lot better, Reliant Robin. Dang, you're good. What am I actually missing up here? Let's have a look. I've got sauce, I've got everything else in there. Bacon, some ham. Okay, so I do need to get some piggies into the butchers at some point. Everything else apart from packaging is doing okay. Yes. But yeah, I got the chicken pizza going. I'm not surprised. I got tons of chicken fillets at the minute, so I'm not surprised there. Veggie pizza is fine. And obviously, just waiting on the other bits for the others. So that's good, that's good, that's good. What's going on over here? I'm missing something. Sugar. Why have I not got any sugar coming over here? That should be active. Same with pallets. That's a question for any of you guys. Have you any of you guys found some of your stuff seems to stop? It gets deactivated somehow. Because I'm sure I had all these set to like priority 1, priority 2, whatever, in the factories. I've noticed recently some of them are going over to like
I haven't had
deactivate.
any issues.
You haven't had any, no, okay.
I think it's your brain.
Maybe I deactivated, I don't know. Um, it's really weird. Now the main things I tend to deactivate is just the crops because I don't want them all to be going into things if they're. But yeah, all the palleted stuff should be set on a priority, which is freaking weird. That should be distributing. That should be distributing. Oh no, I want you to store. Peanut butter can distribute. Oil can distribute. It is weird. The worst thing is, I like the peanut factory. Yeah, I can't have it. It's not fair. I'm allergic to peanuts, so yeah, not fair at all. Nowhere as bad as Boomer. Well, thank gosh for that. uh, yeah, every now and again I get one of those days where I kind of start off well, chatting away, and then just sort of lose the roll on talking. It's terrible. Go. Looks like the other parsnips is ready for unloading as well. Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get this unloaded first. I still actually have some left over in the little sheds there from last year, to be honest, so should really use them up, but this'll do. I might actually look into getting Green Thumb Farmers root crop silos actually placed down. They do one or two just for the parsnips in the red beets. There we go. Yeah, exactly. There we go. To be honest, I am usually quite a quiet person anyway, which is crazy. Yeah, obviously when I was growing up, grew up in a household with three very strong, very chatty women. So yeah, myself and my dad ended up being very, very quiet. Um, but yeah, usually when I get on the streams is when I do most of the talking, which is mental. That's on the right side, that's good. There we are. You should be on the right as well, there we go. Ooh, look, rotating fans! I love it. So yes, getting things like this, the little smoke stacks on top, working properly with buildables, that'd be great. Wow, that's a heck of a sound. Try to figure out what that sound is, it's a weird one. There. Don't know what that is. But there we go. You're good for a little bit longer. And while I'm here, let's get that truck out of the way. You should have finished unloading now. Yeah, good. Park you up over here for now, because you're not needed. Cat, can you just find a place to sit down and stay where you are, please? Right, so that's fine. You're working away nicely. You're doing okay over there. He's still picking up the stones. You're flashing. I might get back to doing my harvesting in a minute. Okay, cat, come on. Just go and sit down on your little chair there, please. Good girl. Ugh. Good girl. Yeah, I think after this harvest, obviously contracts, so obviously one's red beets, one parsnips, I should have a fair bit to sustain me for quite some time. Plus, obviously, those fields that I'm currently, or were just working there. So, yeah, that'll keep me going for a little while, which is nice. Let's see, where's Amazon? Amazon, where are you? Oh, one stop away. So, I can keep my ear open for that. Obviously, I will be jumping out for just a moment when he does knock, or she. Go. Right, there's fine. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to be switching more over to these ropers. With doing those, um, oh, was it oh, the rootster. Obviously, that little trail behind. Okay, that's fine when you first start off, but setting that up with a hard helper for unloading, obviously with that pipe, it is just impossible because it keeps sort of folding downwards, whereas that folds inwards. So I think I'm going to be switching over to the ropers a little bit more and end up getting rid of the one I've got. There we go. Right, everybody is fine. But yeah, I do have one still that I'm using, so I'll probably use it this in-game year. The only thing I'm probably going to use it on is the sugarcane, and then probably end up getting rid of it, and then just sticking with those roper tigers. What, kitty? You know, that's my bum you're trying to scratch out, or is it my jacket you're after? Do you want my jumper thing? Do you? Yeah. Here you go, is this what you want? It's nice and cosy. Here you go. Here you go. You got a nice little bed for you on your chair. Go on then. Good night, done. Come on. Silly cat. I don't know. But yeah, something else I need to keep an eye on is my animals as well. Get into doing them either this in-game day if I can, or probably tomorrow's in-game day. So I might be starting my next stream off doing all my animals and such, make sure they're all fed, watered where needed. Actually, while I think about it, just out of curiosity, how is my cats and dogs doing? Deers are still growing up. Cows are doing fine. I'm kind of now thinking I might get rid of these Swiss Browns in here. I've got a little bit of milk in storage, so I should be fine for the minute. Obviously, my Holsteins are on the verge, I believe, of having some babies. Yeah, maybe another couple of in-game months before that happens. But yeah, they're getting there. They're getting there. I can spend a little while without any milk. It's fine. So obviously some of these, obviously 38 months, they're a little bit over now. So I could probably sell them, which is fine. These guys will be pumping out another load soon. Oh wow, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'd say maybe 2 in-game months for that. And then we should start seeing some more babies being produced. Nice. The pigs are definitely needing filled back up. Holy cripes. Obviously, I had another clutch of babies come through, so my pen is definitely getting very, very full at the minute. So what I might look into is transferring the older ones to a pen situated down near the truffle forest, and I'll keep them fed and watered and stuff there. But yeah, look at all that already. Just in one pen, there's a whole lot there. Blimey. I could even just start taking some over to the butchers as well, I think. 5 months, I think it's about 6 months is the youngest, maybe. And Mr. Big Vito is engage in lurk mode. No problems, buddy. Gotta go lurk sometime, do some food. Okay. And how's it going there, Warren ZA777? And Diesel Burner, how you doing, buddy? Actually, while I think about it, piggies. I'm sure we can take some baby piggies over there. Let's see. Pigs. All breeds. 6 months, yeah. So September is definitely going to be busy. Not only will I be looking at doing a lot of selling of products from Barrow Logistics, which is kind of cool. I can start getting some pigs in there. So yay! Finally get those last little bits of products into Sam Adams and not Sam Adams into the pizza place, Wolfie's, Campbell's, and all that. So that's good. Good. But yeah, they need to be definitely addressed feed wise. Kitty cats. How's that? 81%. Okay. Had another clutch of babies, so I can start getting some of these older ones sent over. So we've got 5, 10, 19, 20 cats there. See, could leave. Halfway. I don't know. Do I leave them in one more litter load, or do I just go over and get rid of them? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, sheep are getting there. There, get them go. I'm trying to keep some of the older little sheep at the minute, primarily for the wool factor. And I got a feeling Amazon have just been. They've got a thing for just dropping on the doorstep and then leaving. It's bleaking a pain in the bum. Let's refresh that a sec. Just to check. It's still saying that I'm the next drop, so. Ugh. You're done already? Holy heck. Wow, that looks great. Thank you very much for that. Oh, that's you are super. Let me skip that. Oh, darn it. Right, I can't remember how to download these things. Diffused. Download. Oh, I've got to log in to do that. That's terrible. Continue with download only. There we go. Let's see. Download. Let's extract that. Let's have a look at this quickly. Only one diffuse, really? Wow. Holy cripes, that is so looking so much better. So for anybody who's seen it earlier, obviously, like I was showing that little warehouse type thing, Mr. Reliant Robin, bless his cotton socks, has gone in what, the matter of what, half an hour? He's already got it all sorted out. Look at that, looking proper and prim. That looks good. Thank you very much. So this is something sort of setting up mainly for the next map. The only thing I do need to maybe... Actually, no, that's alright. I think this is meant to be a little bit lower. But the texture on the back of that's a bit funky. Might look into replacing actually that, to be honest. So, but yeah, thank you very much for that, buddy. That looks so much freaking better. Wow. See, this is the sort of thing that I would love to be able to do. Oh, yep. Door. Be right back. Yay, back again. Right. Yeah. So this is something I'd love to know how they actually do it so quickly. Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah. So a little warehouse for the next map. I'm thinking how it's going to be set up. That's going to be the other thing. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe just take it off. Yeah. I'll probably look into obviously because this is primarily mainly for the next game slash map. What I might look into is like whatever they have in game, so I can just have them brought in rather than being in the i3D. So cool. Hey there, Mr. Vortex. You got another one in a minute. Okay. That's cool. I like that. That. Get you lined back up. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Save. That is very, very cool. That's fun. Oh, got hiccups now. Yeah, so that's my daughter's erasers for school delivered, so she'll be happy. If not, I'll freaking slap her. Actually, I'm kind of proud with her. She actually um told one of the other kids to put it politely, go away, but using the F word. Now, I'm not big on people swearing, and especially kids, but I'm so proud of her finally standing up to bullies in school. Seeing there's a group of boys and a small group of girls that always seem to be picking on her and her friends, and I guess she just finally had enough and snapped and yeah, told them where to go. I'm so happy. uh, I really, really am happy with her. Oh yeah, it's gonna be her birthday the end of next week. It's like, oh my goodness. So yeah, got a few presents already sorted out, but don't know what else to get her now. She has made a little list, so that's one thing. So I think next week we'll be going out doing a lot of shopping. Oh, need to get her a really embarrassing cake as well. Oh, I wonder. Getting a picture of her as a baby put onto a cake. Oh, that's crazy. If I can get that sorted out for next week. I want to do a little party for her as well, get her friends over. I think that'd be kind of nice. That's one house, that's 93%. Okay, he's getting there. But yes, loving it, loving it, loving it. And so close that window. That's fine. Well, that's going. That'd be fine for the minute. Let me come over here. So, for any of you guys just joining or didn't catch the beginning of the stream, I did put out a new mod on my Trello. It's the John Deere Cotton Harvester, and it'll do obviously cotton, tobacco, and lavender bales. And obviously, it will do 100,000 litre bales. So, if you're a bit sick of those little 10,000 litre ones, yeah, you might want to look into grabbing that. So that is on my Trello. So you do have the case module one that does the same size cotton module bales there. So yeah, there's a whole variety of different things. And obviously I will be updating this Roper Tiger before the end of the week to add in the sugarcane. Obviously I've got the header in there. I've just got to do testing it and obviously add it into the actual harvester itself. Actually, before I forget, I'll do that now. Matt P 2025, thank you very much for that follow and welcome in, buddy. How are you doing, sir? Let me do that quickly. The Roper Tiger S right there, and we want where's the capacity thing? Animations. Right, so currently does sugar beets, potato, carrots, peanuts, onions, parsnips, and the red beet. And now sugar cane is being added. Copy that there. Plonk that there. Yeah. The only thing that needs to be done to that is just a quick test to make sure that the header is set up correctly and should be good to go. Might do that after the end of the stream actually, just to check it and update that. There we go. Actually, I suppose I could do it in maybe the last half hour or so, just do a quick test on that, make sure everything's working, then release it for you guys to grab it. There we go. Fix any issues. I don't think there's any issues in there. It's quite a simple one. Yes, yeah, yeah, I've seen it done before, so might actually speak to my wife about it first. So yeah, I missed the spot. I missed the spot. Where? If you mean that bit right there, yep, I will get that spot in just a minute. But yeah, how you doing there, Mr. Matt P? There we go. There we are. Actually, before doing what I'll just do is unload you quickly. With any of this straw that's just coming off these fields, I'm just selling it. I've got plenty in storage at the minute to keep me going for quite some time. Probably about 2 in-game years worth. It's terrible. Oh, and actually this tractor could be repaired as well. Playing some FS22 as well. Cool. What map are you playing out of interest? And are you PC or console? There, Mr. Matt. Oh yeah, this thing is definitely needing repaired. Obviously, I'm on PC myself, and the map I'm on is a 16x map, so it's PC only, by Mr. Dajnet himself. You're on PlayStation 4 Hickory Valley. I've heard of it, I haven't played it yet. How are you enjoying that? Oh man, this is terrible. Actually, that's something I do need to look in. Oh, that's probably why. Turn the freaking thing off. I was thinking, why is it going so slow? Yeah, obviously, turn the thing off. Um, hey there, Mr. Culp. How you doing there, sir? That's better. It is big for you. Okay, cool. Yeah, obviously, so take that map, times it by 16, and that's the size of this map that I'm on at the minute there, Matt. Obviously, this one has obviously the productions. However, a lot of them have been set up to be buildables. Obviously, unfortunately, because of the scripting, it can't go on console or even the size, unfortunately. So yeah. But yeah, obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to pop it in chat about the game. Doo -doo -doo. We'll give Mr. Dave a shout out if it's going to work. It is good. Phew. I never know if it's going to work with the @ symbol or not at times, but thankfully it did. And we'll give Mr. Cope a shout out as well. Time there is 1:32 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so you're over in America. Okay, cool. Good to know. I'm in the UK myself, but a lot of the people out there lurking are probably in America as well. There's a few in the UK that I know of. And yeah, it's the nice thing about Twitch. The community is all around the world. Sweet. And you're very, very welcome there, Mr. Cope. But yeah, if you guys are not following me, Mr. Dajnet, Mr. Cope TV Gaming there, click on the links, give them a follow. Obviously, looks like Mr. Cope was doing some out of ore. So, how are you enjoying that, by the way, Mr. Cope? I know Darius has been playing it a lot, Big Vito, and a few of the other guys. It's not the sort of game I'm really interested, which is weird, about, so yeah. There we go, let's give that a unload. Let's see, the red bee and parsnips are full. Which one? So that one there. Oh. It is time for a cup of coffee, mate. Oh, that down. Yeah, that sounds good. I've actually got a water next to me for a change. But yeah, it's usually a coffee I drink. Um, what's... I was thinking, why is my money going up? What am I selling? Duh. Straw, obviously. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. Right, there's that one, and I'm guessing it's this dude down here, probably needing emptied as well, is he? Might as well just jump through all three. Looks like that other parsnip is probably getting close to being full as well. Let's see. Yeah, it's 93% full. Okay. Yeah, we'll get these guys unloaded, and then what I'll do is I'll do a quick load up of the map again, and just do a quick test on my other save game, and test that sugarcane quickly. You're fine. You're fine. And then this one over here. And then I can just focus primarily on getting the rest of these crops done this evening. There you go. Thank you very much there, Mr. Matt, for giving Mr. Cope a follow. Drake Fall, how you doing there, buddy? All is doing well, actually, on the farm today. Obviously in the middle of harvest season. Obviously I'm currently running a 3-day month cycle here on PB Canyon Crossing. Still debating on whether I need to go up to 4, but I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, it's definitely fun. There we go. Catch you up. Looks like he's just literally filled up, so that's good timing and a half. What mods? So I primarily get a lot of mods off the in-game mod hub, which is kind of cool, but some of them I do tend to tweak a little bit, shall we say. Joys of being on PC. Obviously I also have all the DLCs currently. There's a few of these Billy Alpaca ones. These are the ones that I've done myself. But off of the in-game mod hub, let's have a look. See what have I actually got in here. Not much actually. I've got things like the Better Contracts mod. That's a great mod to use. The Amazon Panther. That's off of the in-game mod hub. I've got the Dutzvar there. That's off the in-game as well. This thing is great. The hops equipment mod. Obviously on this map, Mr. Dave has added in obviously the hops, and you do need this equipment off of the in-game mod hub, guys, to harvest it. Obviously, it does have a harvester, tractor, a plow, deep pruner, what you want to call it. So definitely make sure you get that. I do have the Homer pack in here, and a few other bits and pieces, but that's primarily all the equipment that I've got. I do love the Hispano modern containers, so I've been using them a lot for transporting the pallets around the map. And there's Not So Grumpy Dwarf. How you doing, buddy? Obviously, with using those containers, I do have obviously the Hispano modern lizard crane for lifting on. I also have the lever, and also the other day as well. This came out. I don't know if any of you guys have tried this yet. And now, obviously, primarily when it loads in, you do have the log grapple on there, but you can switch it if you want to actually pick up those containers as well. Um, Obviously, with being on keyboard and mouse, um, I was finding it a little bit tricky, but with a little bit of practice, it is a nice um, lifter to use for those containers. So yeah, if you're looking for something a little bit different, give that one a try as well. Um, what else have I got? So I've got the Caverlin extract there. I do have precision farming in here. But yeah, that's all the stuff. Straw harvests in here as well. I've got the TLX Phoenix, which I've edited for the map. Um, but yeah, this is another lifesaver. The tree sapling pack. I love it. Obviously, it gives you more in a palette, so it's cool. But yeah, a lot of the mods, as you can see there, are stuff I've um, created from in-game stuff and edited myself, which is kind of nice. I do a little bit of that. Script-wise, I use like universal auto load, stuff like that. But primarily, I try and keep the scripts down to a minimum. There we go. Right, so how are we doing? 30 minutes. So let me just do a quick save, reload, do a quick test, just so you guys can get that update. Very cool. Just got my farm loaded back up today. At work, I'm gonna put it in a few hours here. And then shop myself. Ah, nice one. Nice one, nice one, nice one. There we go. Oh, one of my cats. You stinking little buggers. Let me go over to. Oh, actually, I was on the right screen. That one. The desktop. So you don't see a blank screen as it's reloading. How you doing there? I'm not crazy. And while I think about it, let me do. Oh, while I think about it. Shout out for Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf. Obviously, he's a SGA member. Obviously, he was live actually today for a little while, doing some Out of Ore. How are you getting on with it there? And are you enjoying it, Not So Grumpy? Let's use that test map. I did remove a few things. That's cool. Make sure that the roper is active. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. R. So there you go. That's actually that's all the mods I currently have. There's a couple in here that I do not have actually active on my save game. Okay, that is there. I need to take that one out because I'm using the premium one. So I've got things like the placeable colors mod, the real clock, the revamp, which is needed for this map. But yeah, the map itself comes with oh, I don't know, was it 140 mods in total? So yeah, let's bring you in to show that off a little bit. And we'll grab you, we'll grab that, and I think that's everybody. I haven't quite. Oh, this is another one I do like is the global market mod, but I don't always have it active for buying and selling from other players. I would like to because I think this next in-game year I'm going to be struggling on oats. Oh yeah, I forgot I added that as well. I need to get that activated in my save game. Same with that one. Want them on the case farm. Yeah, it's fine. That I'm currently setting up, so yeah. I had to start again, unfortunately, but I don't miss starting again. Okay. That is a shame. Yeah, obviously, when you're running a lot of mods, that is one thing that can mess things up, unfortunately. Uh, and if you get one mod that messes up your save game and you can't go back far enough to basically restore it, yeah, a restart is definitely going to be needed, unfortunately. I know. Ooh, somebody on Facebook obviously started the map on that one week where we had all the textures messed up on the map with a new save game, and obviously they didn't even realize, unfortunately, until just recently. They went into the sand mine, and obviously the texture was wrong. They thought they had a mod conflict. Obviously, gone through their log, couldn't see anything. There's one mod I told them to remove, um, but all the rest seemed fine for me. Obviously, there was one or two I was questioned about, but obviously, I think it was Who was it? It wasn't Green Thumb Farmer. Who was in Matt? Maybe I was in Discord with, and he says, oh no, it was Neon actually. There's this Biol Silo, and obviously he's using it. He's had no issues, so okay, I was fine with that. So, but yeah, but he ended up just having to restart, unfortunately. I hope he gets back to where he was pretty quickly. But yeah, poor Jay. But yeah, one wrong mod can do a lot of damage, unfortunately. Yeah, it's going good. Yeah, enjoying it. And I think when they bring multiplayer out, it will change the dimensions of the game. Yeah, I've heard that's going to be happening soon. Hopefully. A new link. Alrighty, Reliant. Let me grab that. Much appreciated. Do, 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 do. I'll accept that. Just download. Continue with download only. There we go. Thank you. I do have that now. Let's have a look. What did you do to it this time? Extract all. Do, 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 do. You. I like how you say you. Funny. Right, let's see. Ooh, that looks a little bit lighter. Or is that just me? Okay, so yeah, okay, so you taking the extra pieces off, that's fine. That saves me a little bit of time, cool. Thank you. You are an absolute star. It's quite surprising at just how fast you did it as well. That is very, very cool. I like it a lot. Oh, hello, you. I don't think that's meant to be in there. Obviously, it's not visible, so I'm not really worried. But there's a light inside the building. Very, very cool. But yeah, thank you, Reliant Robin. Much, much appreciated. See, with that, what I can then do is look into adding, obviously, when 25 comes out, using like things like the fans and maybe some little pipes on top and stuff. But yeah, that is definitely gonna be perfect for a new storage. I just gotta figure out a sign to put on the front here between now and then. So yeah, thank you. It's all one, and you would have to put it in back in the blender and take it off. Yeah, obviously it's not visible on the outside, so it's fine. But yeah, that is cool. That is very, very cool. Yeah, you can't even see it, to be honest. So lovely. Much, much appreciated. I will definitely be using that up. Let's get that back up. That's right. Right, and so let's have a look. So, see, this root crop harvester will be under tools and root crop PV root crops. So let's see. Sugar cane is now added, so let's release one of them to test. And there should be its own header right there. Thankfully, no warnings or errors popping up for that, so release that. So, there we go. Get you unfolded. See, things I'm looking at is texturing to make sure that they're correct on the header, also filling up the harvester itself when I do the test. So let's come over here to full. And the joys of having an easy dev tool. How are you doing there, Carolyn, by the way? I did see you there, sorry. Right, so there, so sugar cane. We want it on ready to harvest. There we go. Not really worried about any of the rest of that. Oop, hello. That is good. And let's see. All because one person wants a sugarcane harvester. Right, so inside there looks fine. That looks a little bit funky. Okay. Right, that is fine. It's just the header isn't got any texture. Tired helper. Now, out of interest, do the other headers do that? That's the question. I don't think so. I will have to have a look into that, but that is overall not too bad. Crop, sugarcane, header effects and stuff in it. Let's see. That's fine. Preferred. Yeah, that's fine. Foliage. Where the heck are you? Particle effects, effectors, chaff. Yeah, I can see it. I think. Where's the multi? There. Let me just check something quickly. I think I know what it is. There's that. Okay. Fine. Well, the harvester itself is fine. I just need to work on the headers for that. It looks like the whole lot needs to be edited properly. But apart from that, it's fine. So what I can do for you guys, let me just make sure that unloads as well. I can give you it as an update and I'll sort out the rest later on. Trying to upgrade my subscription to your stream, but it won't let you. That's strange. That's fine. Um. If you're subscribed at the moment, I think you have to wait until that one ends, so that your next in-game month or your next month subscription will then take effect. But yeah, that is fine actually. Let me just zip that up quickly for you guys. You can have that now, and what I'll do is I'll look into getting the headers and all that sorted out. Ooh, where are you there? Copy. that. Compress to zip. There's that. And let's see. Oh, wrong one. I need to open you. And we want Mediafire PVCC Premium, because that's what this is going to be replacing. Come on, open up. There we go. Actually, let's do that again because I don't know if that was the right one. Press to zip again. There. There's that. Replace. So obviously that will update my Trello. So if anybody does want this, this is obviously the Roper Tiger 6S Multi underscore Premium edit. Obviously it'll do your red beets, your red beets, your parsnips, and obviously now the sugar cane is in there as well. There is the link, but yeah, you can get it off the my Trello as well. There we go. That's fine for now. Coolio. That's bad sugar now, Billy. Well, that's the thing, when you pick it up, you can throw it into a cleaner and yeah, be done with it. But yeah, that's fine. There we go. So, while I think about it, I will show off the John Deere harvester as well. It's basically the same as the in-game thing, so obviously, yep, can't really say too much about the actual physically looking thing. However, this will do 100,000 litre bales, so if you like your John Deere equipment, this works exactly the same as the base game one. It has the little was it 2,500 litre capacity at the front, and then obviously the 100,000, so it's going to keep dumping it in to the second section and make that bigger bale as it's going. So yeah, so my Trello, if anybody does want that, so obviously I'll do the round bales for the tobacco, the lavender, and cotton. Omega Prime, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm sure I know who you were, so that's kind of cool. What else was I going to show? That was pretty much when. There, yeah, that. Let's lease that a sec. Um, heck, who was it? Cape Cod? Yeah, Cape Cod. You were asking, if you're still out there, about this mower. So I can actually show you. Obviously, I haven't got any bridges built on here, so I'm having to teleport across. I'm sorry. So for anybody who is wanting a slightly wider mower, okay, it looks like a normal mower width, but yeah, it's not quite. So let me purchase this a sec. Um, Obviously, I haven't added any physical visuals into this for the extension, but if you turn it on, lower it down, as you can see straight away, it does have that wider pickup, or work area I should say. This actually is set to right about 20 meters. Obviously one thing I could do, I suppose, is go in and try and add some kind of visual on either side for that, but yeah, I don't know, that seems like a lot of work. But yeah, definitely helps getting some of that mowing done. And obviously when you turn it off, obviously 25, which is the base game work speed, but I did go through and increase that driving speed up to 80 kilometers, so you should get around the map a little bit faster than normal. So that's kind of cool. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, cool. But yeah, I didn't do any engine edits or nothing to the John Deere. It is what it is. Obviously, it just outputs those bales on bigger farm. Lurking safe farming, sir. Alright, thank you very much. So yeah, there we go, guys. So you got the update. I'll work on that header. That's or all of those headers from the looks of it. Actually, that's an idea. I want to check those other headers. Just quickly. So let's tab into there. I'm sure I looked at them before and they were fine. I might be mistaken. So there. Let's grab that multi-header a sec. Oh, I don't need to do any colours. Let's just release that. And we'll tab over here. The joys of being on a test map, you can tab around without having to worry about it. Let's check you quickly. Alright. So that should be able to do things like your red beets, parsnips, carrot, and I think it's peanut as well in there. Let's go with carrot as it's a premium. Remove foliage, that's fine. They're pretty. There we go. Yeah, so working on there. Why is it not working on sugar? I'll have to look at my root crop harvester for the sugarcane. I got a feeling I know what it is. Because that didn't work okay. That is fine. Now, obviously, talking about dirty sugarcane, dirty carrots coming up. Because I'm just going to dump these on the ground just to check one of the others, just to make sure. So, and unload, force unload. There we go. You're changing what the harvester can harvest. Yeah, I've basically gone in and added sugarcane into it. Obviously, this is the one off of my Trello. Red beet. Foliage there. There we go. Now, yeah, with this header, it'll actually do multiple crops on it. It's kind of cool. That across. Check that. Yeah, see, that is working perfectly fine. Okay. They're all fine. Yeah. Yeah, just that sugarcane seems to be slightly off. I think I know what it is, but I will have to have a look and test it a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. I'm changing the crops on. Yeah, I'm using the Easy Dev tool. I only ever do it on a test map, and that's what this is currently. So there we go. Yeah, I never do it on my own save. Dang, that's just cheating. Red beets, parsnips. I'll make sure that one's the same as well. There's the parsnips there. Where is it? Yeah, that's yeah, so that's cool. Yep. Yeah, if anybody does want this, obviously the link is in chat, guys, just above there. You're more than welcome to grab it, or it's on my Trello right now. Oh, excuse me. So that is kind of cool. But yeah, Carolyn, if you weren't aware, so the Easy Dev tool, which is the mod on the in-game mod hub, you can obviously hit the old F12 key Now, obviously, if you're on Steam, you may take pictures at the same time, just so you're aware. But yeah, there's a whole variety of different things in here that you can do. I primarily use it when I'm only testing. The only thing I will use is flight mode and the running multiplier in my normal save game, and occasionally super strength if I need it. But yeah, it is definitely a handy little mod to have when doing mods and stuff. Right, so that is fine, that's fine. But yeah, there we go. The nice thing is you can teleport as well with your vehicles around. Ooh, where's my desktop gone? Interesting. Where's my little image gone? Oh man, did I delete it by accident? Ugh. Hang on, that ain't right. There. Oh yeah, because I moved it, didn't I? That's what it is. There we go.
A wise
Yeah, I've
man once said,
been looking at
to forget how to
different
dig the soil.
desktops for my computer recently. Because I was kind of getting a little bit bored actually, to be honest, with the ones that I had. Da, 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 actually, my daughter, bless her cotton socks, said that she wants to, she, she could actually create one for me. And obviously, I love dragons, I love tigers, so she's going to look into doing one for me with that in mind. Maybe like a yin and yang type thing, which is kind of cool. But let me go and yeah, let me go stay there a minute and switch that across there. I need to add another screen. Just a sec. Actually, let me change this to. Can I change? Can I change? No. That one? Nope. Wrong side. That one. I ended up finding that picture on Google, and obviously this is the sort of thing that she's going to try and make into a yin and yang. So has a sort of dragon similar to that, and then have like a tiger similar on the opposite. So yeah, bless her cotton socks. My kid is definitely great at times, but a complete pain in the bum at others. So yeah, there we go. Let's get the game loading up. Hopefully that will kick in just a moment. Come on, come on, come on. Show the game. Oh no, I don't want that one yet. Come on. No, I've broken the stream. Come on, come back. It's right here. There we go. Silly thing. So yeah, it'd be kind of nice little something different. Show how you teleport again. I will in just a minute there, Carolyn. Now, one thing to bear in mind, with it, if you're trying to teleport with a flatbed and some pallets, the pallets will not go with you. They will actually stay in your original location. Um, Another thing as well to bear in mind is if you're using the Hispano modding containers, when you teleport, they do sort of come back in a little bit funky. So if you're going to use them, try and not use the teleport with them. But yeah, if you're just teleporting a tractor, there's like a very slow tractor. Um, yeah, it is helpful. But yeah, once it's loaded up, I'll show you how to do that. It's in the first menu. I think it's the third column along. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Logs into a container, but I can't get them out. Yeah, so with those premium containers, Carolyn, you buy them, you fill them up, and then you technically sell the containers. Just drive into the trigger. So if it's going to the sawmill, for example, just drive into the container trigger and it'll take it. If you're selling it, just drive into the sell point, trigger for the containers. I'll show you that in just a minute. The worst thing is you can't take the logs back out of those containers. They're in there permanently. But what you should get is a reimbursement for the container when you sell or put them into certain the productions like the sawmills and such. Obviously, EC Sawmill will not give you one back, and I don't think T Miller's Woodworks Factory will either, so bear that in mind. But you'll then have to go through, purchase another container, fill that up with wood. There we go, so it's exactly the same as how Dave was selling his yesterday. Come on, finish rendering in. Oh, thank you, sweetie. You're too kind to me. So yeah, if you're on about, come into here, these containers here, yeah, these log ones you cannot take the logs back out. But what you literally need to, unfortunately I haven't got any loaded up, but obviously we've got the wood container sell point right here, and there's basically one big trigger box that you can like literally drive through. You can just about see it there. That's that little yellow box going around it. Just drive into that and that will sell it. Same thing should happen with a production. Now, depending on which production you're on about there, the sawmills, not all of them have it. So, for example, the built-in sawmill does have a container trigger. Now, obviously, for that teleporting thing, yeah, so it's coming to do the F12 first menu, so the general, which is this little cogwheel, and you got it right here. Just click on the little tick arrow, and you can teleport anywhere around you want. So if I come over to the sawmill, for example, like that, you can do your person, or you can actually do a vehicle. But bear in mind, if you do have something on the back, like pallets or logs, they will be left behind. Bu -bu -bu -bum. Yeah, so with the built-in sawmill, this one here, the container unload area is right here. So where you got the wood chips spawn area, it's just right there. And you can literally drive right through and it'll take that container off of the trailer so you can then carry on. I know T Miller's added in the same trigger to his Woodworks factory. With the EC sawmill, that's the only other production that I know of. I'm not sure if Green Thumb has it in his, but this is the only other Woodworks production that has the container trigger in it. And it's just where you literally drop this off here. All you literally do is drive through and it'll take it straight off. Same thing as all those other triggers. And obviously you do have the option, if you've got loose wood for example, or log should say, to drive into the trigger, jump out and hit the old exclamation mark, and that'll go into the sawmills. But yeah, which, out of interest, which manufacturers, wood manufacturing mod are you trying to put it into, Carolyn? Obviously if it's one that's with the map, I might be able to explain, but yeah, those three primarily have it, none of the rest do. Yours doesn't, okay, it just takes the logs, okay. Okay, yeah, didn't think so. Oh yeah, wood, yeah, the wood manufacturing, is that called? It's just manufacturing, Green Thumb's manufacturing. Actually, just out of curiosity, Carolyn, I have a question. Do you have yours built? Because it is something that needs quite a lot of products going into it. This is actually a buildable factory, so if you're trying to put wood into it at the minute and it's not built, that is obviously another big thing you'll have to wait for. Because I know you've only just recently started playing again on 22. But yeah, the primarily unload area is literally at the back here. Let me go back over there. So everything gets unloaded into here, and obviously then your logs go in this part right here. Okay, which one are you doing out of interest then? Because there's so many wood manufacturers in here. Yeah. But yeah, if you're on about all these different productions in here, so you got your base game stuff here. None of these will take it. I don't even think this is set up, this little sawmill for taking containers, to be honest. I've only ever been able to put logs in there. It's the one that gives all the wood manufacturing. Well, yeah, I've not. What, T Millers? With the big W. That one? Okay. Now, one thing I will say, do you have the updated version of this? Because I know T Miller did an update earlier this week to add in the trigger. And I know that I tested it as well. Go download it again. Okay, let me put this one down here. Because the nice thing is I can then just crash it because I don't really use it now. I have everything. But what you need to do... So, for anybody interested, obviously T Miller did update this week. He's added in shelving as well. But at the front right here, there is that little trigger. Yeah, try deleting it in your mod folder and then replace it with a new one. What I can do is actually show you it for unloading. I do have a container over here. I just need a flatbed to take over quickly. Once I've done this, I will be jumping off. There we go. Let's use that trailer there. I'm not going to save anything, so it's fine. I'll just crash it when I finish showing this off. But yeah, obviously T Miller went through, added in a container trigger into it. And you should just be able to drive through the trigger and it'll take it. Okay. Come on, truck. You can do it. Right, so I am currently using Surfing Cowboy Gaming's flatbed on the standard size with the old Volvo from the not premium, platinum expansion to test with. These are equipment I've actually got on my save game. This is my save game, but I'm going to crash it in a minute. And there, I got BVCC in the map. Yay! Well. Watch where I'm going. Now the nice thing is, obviously, with the universal auto load, I can just pick those containers up without needing to jump out and do anything else. So there we go. If I can remember how to do it. Hang on. I'm not quite close enough. Either that or that thing's colliding with the fence. Let's have a look. Come on. There we go. Strapped on. Lovely. I will put one single log into there in just a moment. But yeah, there's that little that other Lieber wheel loader crane thing. Kind of interesting, but it does literally pick up right up to the 45-foot long Hispano-Modern containers. It's kind of nice. There we go. So let's get this over to the sawmill, or I should say the woodworks factory, and we'll show you what I do. Well, that was easy. I mean, trying to put a container on the flatbed by hand. Yeah, if you've got the universal auto load script, Carolyn, um, any of these autoload trailers should pick them up. You do? Cool. Also, just so you are aware, even obviously for anybody or even on console, um, in the low loaders section, you have this trailer as well. When you expand that out, you can actually load those containers onto it without needing an autoload script. If you can actually get it just inside of where the extension part is, it should auto load onto the trailer as well, just so you're aware. You have to kind of take it at a slight angle, but it does work. Thanks to Mr. Darius Frost for finding that one out, that's for sure. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, so just get a little bit close to the container, and then do also obviously the shift, left shift, R for Romeo, and that will activate the autoload for the containers. I did notice that Loki did put out an update for the universal autoload script on the in-game mod hub. I think it was today or yesterday. So make sure that you get that updated as well, guys. I've gone over time, it's not good. But it's fine, I can get this sorted out and then carry on with what I was doing afterwards. So the universal autoload script by Loki, there was, from what I could see, an update on the in-game mod hub released. So make sure you get that updated as well. There we go. Up through. Okay. But yeah, just go to your download content, and then just update it through there. It's easy enough. Actually, just out of interest, what did he do quickly? Giants mod hub. I'm trying to multitask. There we go. Actually, that's another thing as well. If you do have the that universal auto script, which you all should, I think, um, there is more stuff in the base game that will auto load. Anything that basically has a flatbed on it should auto load with it. So the Crone curtain side trailer will do it. Certain trailers where they're reconfigured to flatbeds or bale trailers, they can auto load as well. There's also a universal auto load mod hub add-on that will also allow modded equipment or trailers to also have that option. The nice thing is what Loki also did is he's gone through the premium, well, I keep saying premium, the platinum vehicles and equipment, and added the auto load option into that as well. Right, there we go. So let's get a log into here. So R to open. Nope. Is it because you're there? I want you to open the door. Open, open. One sec. Let me unload that a sec. I think I'm getting caught up with that UAL lot in there. Open doors. There we go. And can never remember where it is. Spruce is there. 12 meters. Let's do one to test spawn. Oh, I need strength on because I can't pick that up myself. There we go. So, you got to imagine that that's full. I'm not going to fill it right up. There we go. One is fine. So literally all you have to do is the little trigger at the front here, just drive through and boom. It'll take it straight off of the trailer and put it into that production. So for that one log I got 3,443 litres. Unfortunately you can't see it, but yeah, it's there. Actually let me go desktop a sec. So there you go. But yeah, if that doesn't happen, then yeah, you might have a mod conflict. So, but yeah, there you go. It makes life a little bit easier. Obviously, if you are still like me, primarily using logs, you can still put it onto the trigger on the side here. Come over to the little exclamation mark and hit the old R key, and that will take the logs the old-fashioned way as well. But that is going to be it for today. Obviously, yeah, universal upload by Mr. Loki. Changelog version 1.5.1.0 added support for pallets in the straw harvest pack. So if you're running the straw harvest pack, make sure you get that updated as well. I'm sure it's on GitHub already, so most of you probably got it. But yeah, if you look here as well, that's everything that it actually currently works with in-game vehicles and equipment wise. So yeah, it's very, very cool. Like it. I would love for him to add in the option for a single product to be loaded, but it is what it is, unfortunately. You're very, very welcome there, Farming Trucker. It was a bit of a weird one there, but yeah, thank you very much. Let's go over to the ending screen and hopefully get some credits rolling. Yay! There we go. I need to see who is out there in the wonderful world of Twitch. I do see an SGA member out who usually
One thruster left.
tends to raid me, so I might repay the kindness. Mr. Darius Frost. He is playing a little bit of Reforged Eden, part of the Empyrean Galactic Survival game. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Now I just need to get Reaper's sell point working. Yeah. Yeah, definitely contact Mr. Reaper about that or try and catch him when he is streaming. It may be a mod conflict with something else. I know a few times he's had that happen. Um, so yeah, it's a weird one, that's for sure. His little sell point. But yeah, we're actually going to go over and check out Mr. Darius Frost. Obviously, he is a SGA member, and like I said, he does tend to raid over to me, but obviously he's gone a little bit later today. So let's get this raid started. So much appreciated everyone for coming out today. And he's not in my blinking list. Typical. I need. Nope. Darius underscore Frost. There he is. Cool. So yeah, I will be back again Friday as normal. Hopefully with an update to the header for that root crop harvester. If I can get it working. Oy, great fun. But yeah, obviously the cotton harvester is up on my Trello. There's a lot of other mods. Definitely check them out. Also check out everybody else's Trellos as well. But till next time, guys, have a great rest of your day. Big, huge thanks for the follows, the sound alerts today. Much appreciated. And obviously a big, huge thanks to Mr. Reliant Robin for getting all the textures and stuff sorted on that little warehouse of mine. But yeah, until next time, guys, make sure to catch Dave later on when he goes live. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.